and I love J. Ross TV.
Man, don't he say Laboriel real cool, y'all? That's so cool. What's up, y'all? This your boy J. Ross hanging out in St. Louis with Mr. Abraham, like we say in the hood, Laboriel. Laboriel.
Yeah.
And man, I wanted him to talk to y'all about that bass he playing. It is a monster. And I was just wondering, Mr. Laboriel, what make musicians choose the instrument that they choose, or in your case, why did you go the way you went?
Well, basically, I was very blessed because Mr. Randall Wynn, the owner and craftsman of the Wynn basses, actually he contacted me and he says, I would love to make a bass for you. And I said, well, let's get together and I'll show you what I like about being a musician and see if you can come up with something like that, because myself, I don't design instruments.
Yeah.
But I am flexible in terms of how I approach an instrument. But we got together and Randy says, you know, bring your favorite instruments and we'll look at them and we'll discuss them. So the first instrument that I owned was a Goya bass made in Italy that was a small neck. It went all the way to the high E instead of the E flat.
Mm-hmm.
Short scale, and so I brought that and I told him this has always been my favorite instrument. Then I showed up with a classical guitar that my father inherited to me, and I showed him how I started to play rhythm guitar when I was 6. So he says to me, you know, Abraham, then he let me play about 15 of the different basis models that he had in the factory. And I would tell him what I would like and how I felt about the tone and all that stuff. And pretty soon he says to me, Abraham, you know, it is obvious that you love to play guitar. So I decided to make you a guitar tuned like a bass. So it is a 6-string guitar. The low 4 strings are E, A, D, and G, and then the other 2 are B and an E, tuned like a real guitar, so that I can play all the guitar voicings the way I'm used to, but always function as a real bass player. Suddenly this entire rhythmic world got open to me, where I can perform correctly with the right sound as a bass player, but then when I want to add rich harmony, I can do it using the guitar voicings. So that was just a complete breakthrough. The instrument records fantastic. It has a clarity of tone and flexibility, so that the engineers are really happy with the way it sounds. And then they know that if in the mix they need to make any adjustments, that the adjustment will never lose the musicality of the instrument. So I'm just completely blown away by Wynn's craftsmanship and excellence.
Now, how did you discuss the weight? You know, the weight of the bass?
Well, he just knew that in order to get the proper sound that he wanted to create for me for a guitar, he used a Mexican wood called silicote, and then 3 other different kinds of precious woods. Right now the names escape me.
Mm-hmm.
But I told him that I like ebony necks, and he found something that was very close to it. Everything about the instrument is just, it invites you to play it, and it wants to be played. And because I consider it a very precious instrument, I don't like to travel with it unless I'm going to be traveling under conditions that the instrument at all times is going to be respected.
Yeah.
And so I'm really, really happy and privileged to be able to play his instruments.
All right, y'all. That's Wynn Basses, y'all. A big shout out. We're going to put this up on YouTube and banner it up for him, y'all. So we're going to let Mr. A roll. He got a million things to do today, y'all. So I appreciate him making time for J. Ross TV. We 10 million strong, y'all. We gone. Peace.